Hello guys, welcome to Cloud Institution again. So today in this video we're going to see about another important video series on um, Azure DevOps. That is an installation of Terraform on Azure DevOps agent. So what we're going to do is that so we're going to install Terraform agents. Terraform on Azure DevOps agent that will be used to access Azure agents. Okay, so and then we'll be able to deploy Terraform scripts on Azure agents. Okay, so that's what something which we are going to see. We are going to do. So for that, what I have to do, and we have to go to the project settings. Okay, this is Azure DevOps portal, as you know. Okay, so we have some scripts, so main.tf for Terraform file and then pipeline.yaml file. And now, as we know that we're going to create the Azure agents, right? So Azure DevOps agents, which is go to agent pools. So we have already, some of the agent pool is created. Okay, so we can see, self-hosted an agent pool which already created. Okay, I'm going to delete all these things. Okay, which is not required. And hosted agents as I don't require. Okay, so that is the default, and pipeline Azure pipeline agent will be there. So now what are we going to do is that now we're going to do agent pool. Okay, so which is you are going to do a self-hosted agent pool. Okay, so the agent pool is going to be cloud institution. Okay, um, agent pool. Okay, is the name which I'm giving and granting access permission to all the pipelines from here. Okay, now I've created it. Okay, so now if I can click on this particular agent pool, it's asking me if you're creating a new agent. It's giving me for Linux, is giving me this option, right? So we need to go and do this particular steps. Now we have already seen that how to install the agent in the last video, but still we are going to see the same process again here. So I'm going to virtual machines in the Azure portal. So if you don't know how to access this one, go to virtual machines. All right, so go to virtual machines. Okay, so the create virtual machine and Azure virtual machines. Okay, it's taking a while. Okay, so let me just show some of these things. What I'm doing is that I'm going to create a resource group called agent pools, agent pool VM. Okay, so uh, it's taking a while. I don't know. Um, okay, um, select image is not available. It's telling. Okay, let me create a new resource group, cloud.org. I'm creating. So it's taking a lot of time to validate it. I don't know. Okay, so let's click on OK. Okay, so here what we can do is we can give a virtual machine name. Okay, so the agent pool -vm. Okay, so and then what we're going to do is that let's go and select an image not valid for specific location. Okay, so it is going for, let's try for something in the West Europe. It's telling that let's go for east US, and let's see if that VM is already been taking it up. Okay, so that VM is already been taking it up, and what we can do is it's going to be picking it up, and let's give for a username password. Okay, so the password is going to be, username is going to be Ubuntu, and the password is going to be, okay, I give my own password. Okay, and then Okay, so it's just not taking it. I need to give some bigger password probably. Um, all right. Okay, so now it's done and the port is allowed. So now review and create. Okay, so now I'm going to create it. Okay, it takes some time to make it validated. So I'm just click on review and create. Okay, so this is initializing the process, and what we can do meanwhile is that we can go back to our agent pools and we can see. Okay, so we can see how are we going to connect it. Okay, let's go through this particular process. Okay, first of all, we need to log into the particular VM. Okay, whatever we are creating the VM, first of all, we need to log into that one, and then we need to be performing all this, all this operation. So before logging into that VM, what we're going to do, we're going to be, I'm going to use terminal. Okay, so I'm going to use terminal. Okay, um, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going back to the uh, console. Let me just see if the deployment has been done or not. I'm going to the deployment and I'm going to clear the screen, and I'm going to be SSH. Um, so Ubuntu at the rate this one, and then give yes, and then password is going to be what is the password I've given. All right. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I think I've given a wrong username probably. UB UNT. Okay. So then the password should be okay. So now successfully I logged in with this VM. Okay. So what are we going to do is that I'm going to install the agent pool. Okay. So so what you can do is you can just click on this one and then you can go and do a wget. Okay. So I don't have any other packages over here. Okay. So what you can do is we can just do wget. Um, wget with this one. Okay, so now it's installing. Okay, so this package and mkdir. Okay, I think I don't need this one. And um, so what I can do is I can just give tar-xvf. I'm going to give tar is the command is exist or not. Okay, the tar command is not exist, so I'm going to install tar. Oh, sorry. Okay, I have to give it with sudo. Okay, so apt install sudo. So okay, tar is already installed. It's telling. So what I can try is, I'm going to give tar hyphen x. Okay, so I'm going to give this one and I'm going to extract this one. Let's see, because I initially thought that tar is not installed. If your tar file is not installed, you can go and install tar with the apt-get installation packages. Okay, okay, all right. Now we have, so we have installed that we have downloaded the agents. What we can do is we can go and type the config.sh and we can go here. Let's do this config.sh. So in the configuration.sh